Hey yo, good day everyone. Welcome to another video dito sa Man Cannot Ride. Meron nakapagtanong sa atin at ngayon ko lang masasagot. Alam nyo ba na nakamamatay ang body position? Okay, pag-usapan natin. Meron tatlong body positions while cornering. Okay, ang tanong niya kasi, ano daw yung nakikita niya na iba't ibang body positions? Bakit daw may iba pang body positions? Bakit daw yung hindi na lang yung nakikita niya na karamihan na nakalawit tuhod, lawit siko, lawit kaluluwa sa karsada? Okay? So, ito yung sagot natin dyan. Meron tatlong body possessions. At yung lahat ng body possessions na to, may kanya-kanyang purpose, may kanya-kanyang advantages, disadvantages, at may kanya-kanyang lugar kung paano gagamitin. Okay? So, number 1 is lean in. Number 2, lean out. Number 3, neutral body position. I-demo lang natin, okay? Ang lean in ay kung ang iyong center mass, yung iyong katawan, yung upper body position mo ay naka-bias into the corner, yung direction of lean. Itong XSR 900 na to, naka-lean to the left. Okay? So sabihin na lang natin ha, for example sake, ito ay naka-lean ng, sabihin natin 45 degrees to the left. Okay? Ito ang katawan ko. Kung ipapasok ko ang katawan ko into the corner, yung direction ng lean, this is lean in. Kasi yung center line ng katawan ko, lampas na, nandito na. Nandito yung center line ng katawan ko, nandito yung center line ng motor. Okay? Nakalin yung motor, pero mas nakalin pa yung katawan ko. That's lean in. Lean out is kabaligtaran, nakalin yung motor sa kaliwa, habang ako naman ay naka-bias sa kabilang side, sa kanan. Ito yung lean out. Okay? And the neutral body position is kung ano yung lean ng motor, kung nasan yung center line ng motor. Nandun din yung center line ng aking katawan. So, let's just say, for example, nakalin yung motor ko ngayon ng 30 degrees. So, yung center line ng aking katawan, nakalin din ng 30 degrees. So, I am one with my bike. So, quick demo lang uli para makita natin yung differences. This is the neutral body position. This is the lean out body position. This is the lean in. Okay. Lahat ng body positions na yan ay tama at mali at the same time. Okay. So lahat ng body positions na yan tama. It depends on kung i-maximize mo yung advantages ng mga body positions na yan. At yan ay magiging mali kung hindi mo maalagaan na iwasan yung kanyang mga disadvantages. At katulad ng sinabi ko kanina, may mga purpose ang mga yan kung bakit ginagawa yan. Pero, bago natin tapusin tong video na to, guguluhin ko yung explanation ko. Okay? Unahin natin. Ang lean out. Ang lean out body position, kadalasan ito ay ginagamit sa mga slow speed maneuvers or minsan slow speed pero mga quick maneuvers tulad ng mga biglaang U-turn or slalom or going through obstacle courses. Ang example ko dito, panoorin niyo yung mga Moto Gymkhana, lalo na yung mga Moto Gymkhana sa Japan. Panoorin niyo sila, makikita niyo yung body position na lean out. At ginagamit nila sa mga slow speed, quick maneuvers, at yun nga, Moto Gymkhana. Ang lean in body position naman ay ginagamit for faster cornering. Faster cornering dahil, di ba, if you want to go faster into a corner, you have to lean your bike more. Yun talaga yung science and physics of the motorcycle. If you want to go faster into a corner, you have to lean the bike more. Yun nga lang, according to science and physics din, lean equals risk. The more you lean, the more you risk. So para mabawasan yung risk, wag mong i-lean masyado yung motor. Pero you want to corner faster. Nakuha nila na kapag ibinayas mo yung upper body position mo into the corner, you can create an effect na parang nahihila mo yung motor. Again, this is because of yung forces, centripetal force, centripetal force, yung friction, yung lateral force. Huwag na tayo magpaka-technical, but this is based on science and physics. Kapag binayas mo yung timbang mo into the corner, it creates an extra force na it will help you corner faster without leaning the bike more. So hindi mo kinakailangang ilin ng todo yung motor mo, but still you can go faster by hanging off the bike. Kaya siya ginagawa sa motorcycle racing madalas. Now, ang neutral body position naman ay napakasimple lang kasi susundan mo lang yung lean angle ng motor. Kung nasan yung center line ng motor, doon yung center line mo, so chill na chill ka lang. At ito yung kadalasang ginagamit sa mga public road riding. Okay? Now, ano yung may mga disadvantages kasi yan. At yung disadvantages na yun ay lumalabas kapag hindi mo nagagawa ng tama yung mga techniques. Let's say, for example, lean out ka. Gusto mo, you want to corner faster. Gusto mong ihiga yung motor mo. There's a certain limit kasi ihiga ko yung motor ko ng napakalayo. Ngayon, kailangan ko siyang balansehin. Alright? Kasi ang lean out body position, this is counterweight. This is a counterweight technique. Kina-counter ko. Kasi yung timbang ng motor ay babagsak sa kaliwa. Slow speed maneuver, quick maneuvers, mas may tendency yung bumagsak sa kaliwa. Ika-counter ko yan by putting my weight dito sa kanan. Yun nga lang, there's a certain limit kasi kapag lumayo ako ng lumayo, hindi ko na mahawakan yung handlebar. Or kapag inihiga yung motor ko ng malalim, tas naka-counterweight ako, naka-lean out ako, there's a tendency na ma-destabilize yung motor at lalo kaming babagsak. You can use yung lean out body position sa fast cornering. Merong gumagawa niyan. Yun nga lang, there's a limit. And you have to make sure na you understand the limit. Kasi babagsak at babagsak ka niyan. Okay, because you are trying to lean the motorcycle more, lean equals risk. Sa sa neutral body position naman, doble ang disadvantages nito. Kasi ang disadvantage nito, if you're leaning this much, but you want to go faster into a corner, ay ayaw mong ibahin yung body position mo, ang mangyayari, ang tendency mo is ihihiga mo ng ihiga yung motor. Again, lean equals risk. When you lean the motorcycle more, na naka-neutral body position ka, yung center of gravity mo, yung weight bias, ay nandito sa gitna. Ang tendency mo talaga is ihiga ng ihiga ang motor mo just to go faster into a corner. So, pwede kang mag-low side doon. Now, kung sakasakali namang natatakot kang mag-lean, pero you want to go faster into a corner, natatakot kang ihiga yung motor mo at sarili mo, then you will run wide into a corner. So, yun yung doble karang disadvantages ng chill body position. Kung ang intention mo is to go faster, pero hindi mo siya sinusuportahan ng lean angle, may tendency kang mag-low side or mag-run wide or mag-high side. Depende sa kung anong ginagawa mo pa sa motor mo. Yung lean in naman, if you want to go faster into corner, you lean into the corner, you lean the bike more, you lean into the corner para you don't need to lean the bike that much. Okay? So lean equals risk. So actually ito, parang isipin natin, uy, napaka-safe nito. Kasi yung motor, hindi siya masyadong nakalin. Yung katawan ko na lang yung nagbabias sa weight para yung motor kumorner ng mas mabilis. Yun nga lang. Anong disadvantage nun? It's pretty obvious. Itong body position na to na for faster cornering ay dapat ginagawa lamang sa racetrack, hindi sa public roads. Bakit? We don't need to go fast in public road corners. You don't need to go fast sa public roads. So yun yung mismong disadvantage nitong lean in. Kapag nakita ko na ang isang rider ay naka-lean in at nakalawit na lahat ng dapat ilawit, hahanga ako sa kanya. Yun nga lang, pagtingin ko, nasa public roads, nasa Sierra Madre, nasa Marilaki, hindi na ako hahanga kasi you are trying to go fast into the corner, which hindi siya nasa lugar kapag sa public roads. Okay. Pwede bang gamitin? Pwede bang gamitin yung lean in kapag slow speed maneuver? Pwede naman. Pwede bang gamitin yung lean out sa fast cornering? Sabi ko kanina, di ba? Pwede naman. May mga gumagawa nun. Pwede bang naka-neutral body position ka na lang pero you still want to go fast into a corner? Pwede naman. Ang tatlong body positions na to ay lahat tama. At yun ay depende kung ginagawa mo yung mga proper riding technique. At itong tatlong body positions na to ay magiging mali kung hindi mo alam gamitin yung proper riding techniques o yung wala kang proper riding skill. Now, marami na akong videos na nagawa tungkol sa mga riding skills, pakisilip nyo na lang. Pero bigyan natin ng bottom line itong video na to. Ang bottom line nito is tatlo. Wait. Dalawang bagay. Number one is control. Number two is stability. Gagamitin mo yung body positions para i-maintain na stable yung motor at i-maintain na meron kang control over the motorcycle. Hindi the other way around. Hindi yung motor ang nagdidikta kung anong gagawin mo. If you can maintain yung stability and yung control over your motorcycle, then you are doing good. You are doing the right technique. Ang bottom line kasi nito is yung balance. Hahanapin mo na ma-maintain yung balance ninyo ng motor sa karsada. So if you are leaning in too much into the corner tapos nag-low side kayo, bumagsak kayo, then ibig sabihin, nalampasan mo yung balance point na yon, nawala ka sa balance. If you're leaning out into slow speed, quick maneuvers, tapos bumagsak pa rin yung motor, that means you did something na offset yung balance. Pwedeng you tried to go fast or you throttled quickly, depende sa kung ano nangyari. Kung ikaw ay naka-chill riding position, na neutral body position, tapos sumesemplang ka pa rin, most likely it's about speed and lean angle. So, ayun. Yun yung tatlong body positions na sana mabigyan kayo ng dagdag na kaalaman kung paano tayo magiging mas maayos yung cornering natin sa public roads. Tandaan lang natin na nasa intention natin yan eh. Kung paano tayo magiging better, safer riders. Kung ang intention natin is to be safe on public roads, then yeah, mapapakinabangan natin yung mga proper riding skills na yan, mga proper riding techniques na yan. Pero kung ang intention natin is wala sa lugar, then kahit paanong galing natin, ibabagsak tayo sa corners ng ating mga motor. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.